Here you have it, folks. Dominion is on the attack after a month and a half of negative coverage from certain people in the media, specifically on the right wing, people like Sean Hannity, Maria Bartiromo, Lou Dobbs, and others, including One American News and Newsmax and Fox News generally. The only people actually asking the questions about the Dominion voting systems and suggesting there may have been some sort of impropriety. Now, Dominion is going after them with defamation lawsuits. They have already threatened to sue Sidney Powell over her statements if she did not retract them. Sidney has refused to retract those statements and has said she will stick by what she has said about Dominion. And now Dominion is saying that they are indeed going to go after her. They will proceed forward with defamation. I guess it depends on the response of the other media personalities, whether or not they will go after them as well. They sent letters dated December 22nd saying that they were evaluating the statements that have been made by these people and considering their legal options. That is a cease and desist style threat. It is a warning to preserve documents, not to destroy any potential evidence, and possibly an order for or a request for retraction. And it depends on how these people decide to react to that as to whether or not Dominion will proceed forward with defamation lawsuits. So the Dominion attorney Tom Clare said, "We have put Fox and Newsmax and One American News on notice that we have claims and that we are evaluating those claims and that we're intending to pursue those claims. We want to make sure that not only are they preserving documents, but they're not doubling down on these same allegations." So Dominion is trying to suppress the speech of Fox, Newsmax, and One American News through the threat of a lawsuit, which typically we don't want people to suppress speech through that. All of these companies are news organizations under the law, and therefore they have broad protections to say what they want, to ask the questions that they want, and we afford a lot of leeway to them. A defamation suit will have to overcome some major hurdles before it will be effective against them. Can Dominion do it? We'll have to see if they decide to pursue these actions. Same thing with Sidney Powell. We'll have to see. They're also going after some other people, witnesses in Sidney Powell's lawsuits, including Russell Ramsland and Joshua Merritt. We have not heard whether or not they are going to retract their statements. Theirs are in signed affidavits, so it might be a little more difficult. Dominion also sent letters to the Epoch Times and Marissa Carone, who was the lady up in Detroit who sat and, gave her testimony about the voting stuff, the blonde lady with the glasses. They are after her as well. Dominion is out to destroy everyone who questioned their voting systems. The real question that Dominion has to answer in this is, what damage did Dominion actually suffer? Now, I know a bunch of people don't really trust Dominion voting systems right now, particularly on the right, but that doesn't necessarily mean that their contracts are canceled or will be canceled. They'll have to show damages in any of these lawsuits. And considering everybody who talks about Dominion is derided as a conspiracy theorist by everybody else in the mainstream media, then I suppose maybe no damage could be done because this is all just conspiracy theory blowing in the wind. Anyway, I will be watching for these lawsuits. When and if they do drop, we'll cover them here. If you want to see that type of coverage, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Drop a comment below. Tell me what you think. Have a good day. Peace. Peace.